All right. Hello and welcome. I think we're live. We're live. We're fired up. Um, if you're just now tuning into this video and you're here on the replay, you're like, what's going on, right? If you're a first time subscriber here to the channel, first and foremost, hello and welcome to you. If you're into building PCs and learning more about, PC gaming and more PC gaming content, you're in the right place. You're in the right channel. So if you haven't yet, first and foremost, welcome, welcome, welcome. I also welcome you to hit that subscribe button down there if you're not subscribed yet, and also give this video a like or a thumbs up. This is just part of our, I guess you could say, traditional now. Traditional, yeah, it's been a little bit of like a tradition here for me to just pop up live and talk to the community or have this live stream be centered around a particular topic, which for this pop-up live stream, like all throughout the pop-up live stream, we're going to be talking, I'm just going to call it a live stream, right? All throughout the duration of this live stream, we're going to be talking about the woes of being a PC gamer, and if you're a fellow creator or if you know what goes into it, of also being a content creator, right? Like a little bit of both. I know not everybody in the community, or in this community, if you will, watches or creates content, and that's totally understandable. Hey, mom, I see you. Hey, Pamela Moorhead's in the house. That's Mom Dukes. It's good to see you, Mom. Hello. I also want to add that to kind of lost train of thought a little bit here, but I also want to add really fast that this isn't our normal or routine schedule to go live. Our normal live stream or our normal show airs every Saturday, right? And I also do welcome you to definitely tune into that if you're here as a replay viewer, or if you're here with this live now and you didn't know or you weren't aware that we go live. Yeah, definitely tune in Saturday, because the live show or the live experience is heavily centered around, topics evolving the industry or evolving the community or the PC gaming, as a market, if you will, and as yourself as a consumer or a potential consumer and as a gamer who could be ready to make the transition or make the switch over to this platform. So not sure who's all going to check in or if anybody will check in. Hey, you never know. This is one of the beautiful things about just going live. It just allows me to talk to the audience, talk to the community, also play some games here if you for the uninitiated. And if you are familiar with the pop-up live series, yes, we're going to wrap it up. Hopefully, we will finish Alien Isolation. I have been looking to finish this game every time we sit down and do a pop-up live stream. The last live stream went for like 6 hours, and I promise you we will not be on that long for this live show. Rest assured, we will not be on that long. But it went so long because I thought we were so close to the end, like we were going to wrap it up, and the conversation was going like it was fire. So that was awesome stuff too. I also see Zion. Zion, mate, it's good to see you, Zion. So it's sort of like a family affair at the moment, which is awesome nonetheless. It's good to see you, Zion. What's happening? If you could definitely hang out, you're going to want to hang out with Zion. We got a lot to talk about in this pop-up live stream. So, hello, welcome to anybody who's just tuning in. For these things, I normally just let loose. There's no run of show, there's no outline, there's no a specific roadmap to follow, if you will. This live stream or all of our pop-up live streams have always been centered around a topic, and that topic, or for this pop-up live stream, is the woes of being a PC gamer. Let's start there, because if you weren't sure, you probably are now, that between 2020 and 2021, if you will, being a PC gamer has been really expensive, right? Or has been a frustrating experience that takes away from all of the joys of owning a high-end PC or even a mid-tier or low-end PC, especially if it's a mid to low-end tier PC, and say like we're looking to upgrade. Scalpers, the cryptocurrency boom, and the GPU shortage or the semiconductor shortages, all of these things contributed to those factors or those experiences. Now, I had an article I was going to bring up and discuss during this pop-up live stream, and we may save it for Saturday's live, and I think that's what we'll do, is we'll have more of our routine core members of the audience, and I would love their feedback as well, and your feedback if you're here watching on the replay or you're here now and you're not and you weren't aware. Our live show, our Saturday live show, the live experience is truly an interactive piece of content that we do weekly, and I would love, love, love for you to take part into that conversation this Saturday. But for the most part, we will kind of discuss it as it's relevant to the industry and the community at large, regardless of if you already own your PC, regardless of if you haven't yet quite built your PC, even if you've already were lucky enough to get your hands on, say, a 30 series graphics cards, or better yet, an RX 6000 series graphics cards, which I almost pulled the trigger on the 6700 XT. It was only about 20-30% above MSRP, but still a little bit too much for my liking, but it was right there. But most importantly, or more importantly, you may or may not have caught wind around the internet, but giving China's recent crackdown in certain regions or certain districts over there, they have begun to ban cryptocurrency mining. So this has led to a lot of the larger mining farms over there because, believe it or not, right, and this is why I should have had my receipts up to validate, but you could do your homework, fam. But the the largest portion of cryptocurrency miners are headed or are networked and based over in China. So it's already begun to happen. We're over there. They're already starting to see 30 series graphics cards, 20 series graphics cards being offloaded for or at prices lower than MSRP. We got a long ways to go before we can start seeing that reflect obviously over here stateside. But ladies and gentlemen, it already has begun. In fact, it's lining up along the original window to where I said we could be looking. I've been saying this for months now, fam. Like for our core, you guys and gals know who you are. I've been saying this for the last month almost now that I expect GPU prices to be in a healthier spot, in a healthier place than it is now, given about 6 to 7 months from now. Not 67 months from now, a little old school inside joke, but about 6 to 7 months from now, I expect that to very much change and not be the case. Like where we will see GPUs available at in stock, right, and at an available uh, price tier, right, at least slightly close to MSRP. The market segment that I am paying the most attention to is the used market. I've built this channel, and this is more so, I guess, the creator side of the conversation. But I've built this channel on you know, the the health of the used market and how it can provide an alternative path onto this platform. Should you not have a large size budget, or you're looking to take advantage of some of that used price to performance, or you want to supplement a new build and hybridize it with a new used price to performance system. Very similar to the mini ITX build that we wrapped up, what, Monday, I believe we dropped it, Monday night. I'm experimenting with that release time, although YouTube themselves says that there's no correlation between creators who publish their videos at a certain time. It really doesn't matter. What matters is how your audience receives that piece of content regardless of when it's published. But we do have a lot of long distance friends and fam that are all over the globe. But most importantly, we have a few friends and fam that are also out there, in different time zones. For example, Pacific Standard Time. We might have some friends over there where we're on about a 3 hour time difference. So 8 o'clock my time or 8:30 my time is about 5:30 their time or your time if you're over there, and that could be a better time in your day to digest content where you're more available, as opposed to, say, 12 o'clock my time or 1 o'clock my time is a little earlier over there for you, and maybe you're at work, or you have other full-time obligations like your children, or you're caring for a close relative or friend. So I'm just experimenting with the release times, but I do like Monday publication days, as this it's just the start of the week and something to look forward to. Rather, if you can watch it on a Monday, maybe say, oh, I can't watch it Monday, I'll watch it tomorrow, or I work during the weekends and early week, so maybe you're off in the middle of the week. Doesn't really matter, but the video is there. But in that video, that PC, that system does take advantage of new used price to performance, as a lot of those parts were new parts. But the case, for example, the Fantex Shift Evolve Air was picked up over on the used market. So, and it was also modded. So the, Sparta Rules, the gentleman we built the PC for, was able to take advantage of those savings and maybe say put it elsewhere. even if you start with maybe like 4 to 5, you know, 40 to $50 in savings. If you can scale that up, say out of your 7 components, maybe 2 or 3 of them, right? If you can scale that up, that's almost about $100 to $140, or let's say $100 to $150 extra, capital, a bit of coin you're working with to put towards that system, or put towards a component that's going to introduce performance enhancing, or performance introducing performance level metrics to your system. For example, that could be going from a B series motherboard or a low end motherboard to an enthusiast like motherboard, or better yet, a proper pairing with, say, going with an enthusiast unlocked chip or a higher end motherboard for better features. It could really vary. Let me jump over to the chat. See, we got a few regulars in the house. It's good to see Bad Habit and TMZ. TMZ says, nice. What's up, everyone? It's good to see the Mrs. Zombified. And Bad Habit says, what's up, yo? What's good with you? It's good to see you, Bad Habit. Both of you, hey, appreciate you guys being here. Laugh fam. We're wrapping up with the whoa. Unplug my mic. We're just kind of wrapping up the conversation, but most importantly, not wrapping up the conversation. I'm sorry, wrapping up Alien Isolation. As hold on, guys. Sorry. There you go. All right, thanks for that bit of information. Sorry about that, fam. But yeah, we're hopefully wrapping up Alien Isolation as I'm getting ready to fire it up and load the game up now. But we're just discussing some of the woes of being a PC gamer. At the moment, that's part of the conversation we were in. But I've been bouncing back and forth and just kind of talking about the woes of not only being a PC gamer, but being a creator within the tech space, more specifically the PC space. So that's what we're talking about during this pop-up live stream. Bad Habit and TMZ, and of course, anyone who's just joining, please feel free, by all means, to jump into the conversation at any point during this pop-up live stream. If you're a regular viewer on a channel and say our live show, our Saturday live stream is out of, it's inaccessible or doesn't work well with your schedule, and you may have a question about a pain point you want help with, or we can help you solve any of your pain points, please feel free to drop them down in the chat. So long as it's related to PC gaming or to your build, we will do our best to help you. We got a lot of helpful and thoughtful members here in this community, both present and not present. But yeah, if you're a first time viewer, do let us know with the hashtag first time viewer, of course. And just to let you know how things go during our pop-up live streams. I played, I very rarely get to do content like this here on YouTube, and I love going live. I hate to sound repetitive, but it's very true. I love going live. I really truly do and truly enjoy it. It's one of my favorite pieces of content to consume. It's one of my favorite pieces of content to plan for and strategize around, and just create content for. I really love it. But most importantly, I also love playing games. Like we're not a gaming channel, but we do a lot, or a lot of the content is centered around gaming, right? Like the mini ITX build that you'll continuously hear me refer to, which if you didn't, or if you haven't watched it, first of all, I should probably drop it in the chat. Like, don't, if you already seen it, which I know like Bad Habit and TMZ, I know you guys have already seen it, but as viewers bounce in, I'm going to also pin this to the top of the chat. So as viewers bounce in, I would just welcome you to give that video a watch if you're unable to stay for the full duration of this live stream, which you're going to miss out on some pretty enjoyable moments when we get to playing Alien Isolation. And I like jump into it, and I know the game doesn't really like, it's scary. It's not really scary. It's right. It's not really scary. Like, I'm a grown man. I'm an adult. The only thing that scares me is like a utility bill in the mail, right? Come on. But it does have a lot of highly suspenseful moments that could really get your heart pumping and flowing, and kind of really get you like boom boom boom, like what's going on. I know, speaking of Sparta rules. Nah, hey Cliff, it's good to see you. WC, Cliff, this is definitely live, brother. It's good to see you, Cliff. I'm glad you hopped on. Glad you hop on. No, this is our traditional pop-up live. We're just talking about the woes of being a PC gamer, and yeah, the woes of being a PC gamer and actually the woes of being a PC tech content creator as well. So I'm glad you're here and present for that part of the conversation, Cliff. Bad Habit says I'm going to take my mini ITX apart and rebuild it because I just watched your mini ITX build. Yeah, definitely. Bad Habit. If take pictures too. If you're following us over on Twitter, we'd love to share that journey with the community, or even better yet, Bad Habit, share them with the Discord. Like keep us posted with the Discord. We would love to follow along your journey, man. Even if it's just through pictures, we would love to see how you're progressing and all that good stuff. But awesome stuff. Yeah, that mini ITX build, man. I talked about it through as I engaged with a lot of you um, on that video. But yeah, it it could have been probably an hour or more, as there was a lot of things that for the first time I asked myself, what needs to stay, what should stay, and like what can go. And so, believe it or not, that was a challenge within itself, while also trying to tell a coherent story. A little bit of history on that video before we dive into Alien Isolation. Um, a little bit of history into that video. I It's the longest I've ever produced. First and foremost, at 42 minutes long, I'm very skeptical because as a creator, as a tech creator, the gurus and the coaches, the men and women creators like myself, we listen to better understand our viewers and to better. For me, it's I listen to them so I can find ways to better engage with my audience and with our community. That's what's important to me, right? Is that level of engagement and connecting with the community. This is why I love going live. This is why my live stream goes against the norm and it's highly interactive. I will answer any question or read back any comment the moment, as long as it's appropriate, of course, as it comes up on the screen, because I want to make you a part of the live show. I don't want you to feel like you're just watching another, tech creator sit up here and monologue. No, I want you to be a part of the live show. So at any point, I welcome you to comment. But that video, or comment and join that discussion. But that video, that mini ITX build, is the longest video I've produced at 42 minutes long, and I was weary, of course, because the video, by even my own admission, like if I'm going to watch a 42-minute video, it needs to be presentable. It needs to be able to tell a coherent story that I'm able to follow, even if I think I know what's going on. A lot of people in this community like comic book movies for the most part, and we knew what was going to happen in the Avengers Endgame. We had a good inclination as to what was going to go down from the trailers and just to the build up and everything. But we all went into that movie blind, right? And still excited and ready to follow the story. Much like this mini ITX build, you may have been familiar with the 5800X. That's the 8-core 16th thread Ryzen CPU we used for that build. Maybe you were interested, or you already own an RTX 3070 or a 3070 Ti, and your card's slightly faster than the 3060, so you're interested. But you say, you know what? I still want to see what this PC's journey was like. So throughout that 42 minutes, I made sure that everything that made the editing room, or anything that didn't hit the editing floor, that didn't make the cut, was able to supplement or enhance the story. Now, I will share this, and I was skeptical at first because I didn't. But for those of you who are here watching and you made this pop-up live stream, I actually lost a considerable amount of footage for that video. That is no cap. That is just 100% truth. I lost a good chunk of footage for that video. Most importantly, part of that footage was when I recorded and documented that system's power draw. Um, in between filming, right, in between filming that video, I formatted the, what is this, the SD card. I formatted the SD card, but the SD card had that footage on there. And before I did it, I kind of had like a nanosecond moment where I'm like, did you get all the footage off of here? It was like 19 gigabytes of data on the SD card. And so I knew it was used, but I was like, you know what? Uh, I'm pretty sure I got all the footage. I believe this is old footage. and just not thinking or just like being Russian and not American, I just inadvertently deleted it, or not inadvertently, it was on purpose. I just didn't think or didn't stop and just should have checked to make sure I had got all of that necessary footage off of that SD card. So there was also some like final uh, footage of the system in its like final form also that was deleted as well. So I mean that sucked, but that's part of the woes of being a tech creator. Sorry, I just wanted to share that, and actually it's quite appropriate with the title because that's actually one of the woes of not only being a PC a tech creator, but being a creator in general. Those things will happen, and I was so down, and it would have took the video even longer if I had to stop and the system was already packaged up and boxed up. I would have had to unbox the system, reinstall the games because all the games have been uninstalled. Like it would have took a considerable amount of work just to get those figures. But for those of you who've seen my previous build videos and videos where we covered power draw with my Coolman watt meter, you know my numbers are accurate and they're fairly true. And that system was pulling about 260 to 270 watts from the wall with Windows and ultra low power mode. So I imagine it could probably go for that 360, like I imagine that PC part picker was estimating the wattage output to be at about 364 watts. It would likely be closer to that number if, Windows was ran and say even balance, or probably even more if it was ran at ultra performance mode, as the RTX 3060 has a minimum power supply requirement, I believe, of either 550 watts or 660, 600, 660, 600 watts. That's a weird figure if it was 660. But that's just some of the woes of being a tech creator. Now, there's many more, right? Especially with given how the market has changed over the last, we could say, year now, because it feels like the tech demic has been going on for about a year now. We're coming up on the RTX 30 series anniversary release date. We're about 11 months out, and contrary to the belief, I think that we're more than likely to see Super Series refreshes from the 30 series graphics cards versus a new 40 series lineup of graphics cards. So while I think the GPU situation is starting to show signs that it is improving, especially given how that now China has cracked down on cryptocurrency miners over there, and they're now starting to ban it. And we all know how hard China's ban hammer hits. So this has caused a lot of mining farms over there to start offloading their graphics cards. Now they are selling them. Reports are pouring in that they are selling them to private sellers in large stock quantities. And there is a duality behind going this route, and that's, do you really want to invest in a graphics card that's been ran on a mining farm? Maybe depending on what it is. If it's a 30 series card, it may have a little bit more lifespan left there inside of that GPU. But if it's an older series graphics card, you may have to stop and ask yourself, like, hey, where you're buying it from? Did they replace the thermal paste? Did they make sure that there is no longer a mining BIOS, VBIOS, attached to that graphics card? And they say put either a manufacturer BIOS on there, or at best maybe a normal gaming BIOS, right? Or just the default BIOS on that graphics card. So just a few things to take into consideration as we could possibly start to see 20 series graphics cards, 500 RX series graphics cards, and quite possibly lower end 30 series graphics cards like the 3060 and the 3070 start to flood the used market. Here on Twitter, if you're not following me on Twitter, I welcome you. Hey, definitely going to want to follow me over at Inside the Lab YT. But here on Twitter, I've been sharing, listings I find on OfferUp, that, and I've been seeing some pretty like, ooh, some that I haven't even really shared because I'm looking at maybe pulling the trigger on it for myself, because sellers on OfferUp, they offer shipping, which isn't really common on, say, either Facebook Marketplace. You have to, you know, search to cue your filter to, to show sellers who are willing to ship. And Craigslist, you almost gotta like kick the tires to see if the seller is willing to ship. And I almost have like zero luck, especially here as of recently. People want to turn the buck a little quicker. They don't want to wait on shipping. I don't have much luck getting sellers to ship over on Craigslist. So if it's really not, say, less than a half hour, 40 minutes, depending on what it is, like the deal has to be too good to, too good to not take advantage of. I won't go that far. So here on offer up, or here for my use, or and how I've been kind of assessing the used market, I've really been studying and the prices over, say, on offer up, and the used marketplace, and of course eBay, which I don't expect eBay prices to fall anytime soon, or say faster than they will on offer up, as this could be a network of miners who are willing to do this. And there's also, I'm not going to get into the cryptocurrency because it's not my wheelhouse, or the crypto talk, because it's not my wheelhouse, right? It's not something I specialize in. But my understanding is the upcoming 2.0 version of Ethereum is going to make graphics cards less dependent, or it's going to make miners less dependent on graphics cards to mine Ethereum 2.0. That update is set to launch in December, y'all. December. Let me repeat that. Ethereum 2.0, with this latest update, is going to make miners less dependent on graphics cards when mining. I'm not going to go into the details because, again, crypto talk isn't my wheelhouse. But that bit of detail I can share with confidence because I took that back from the article. That's a thing. That's going to go down. That update is set to launch in December. Now, what did Lab say? Lab said quarter four, or about March of 2020, 2022. We could see inventory and GPU prices back to normal-ish, somewhere along that lines. Let me jump over here to the chat really fast. Sorry, I had to take a sig of some Pepsi as we load the game. And dude, I just want to make sure you guys get audio. So when it comes up, do let me make sure that you guys have audio. Cliff says WASD. WASD. Whoa. Okay, hold on. All right. Now you guys. Now you guys should have auto. Sorry about that. Cliff says trade places. I'm digging up a sprinkler head in my yard. Busted. Yay. Ouch. That sucks, Cliff. That sucks, brother. We feeling for you. We sharing, as TMZ says. Mrs. Amfi says, I feel your pain. Yeah, we're with you on that one, man. We do know you ain't alone in that task, brother. We are here feeling for you. Is it hot out there? Are you guys in the middle of a heat wave as well? Let me switch back here. I guess it'd be helpful if you guys can actually see the game, huh? Cliff, are you guys suffering from a heat wave too? It's been high 90s here all week. So if you're outside, I know it's early for you over there. If you're outside right now, man, hope you have a nice cold glass of water. Stay hydrated, brother. TMZ said, I saw the steamroller smashing minor rigs. Oh man, hopefully the steamroller don't roll over the GPUs though. But I get the analogy, and it's a double-headed sword in between China shutting down a lot of their crypto farms over there. China shutting down a lot of their crypto farms. Ethereum 2.0 update dropping in December. That's going to make miners less dependent on graphics cards. There could be probably an oversaturation of graphics cards. It's going to flip like a switch. It's going to flip like a switch. I've said it. I'm going to continue to say it. I know we're coming through a time that's been difficult for content creators. Like Brother Cliff shared a video from another fellow content creator, BPS Customs. I like Brian. I watched Brian before I started creating content, and I understand what Brian is saying, like wholeheartedly. But in my opinion, the views are always hard to get by, regardless of your channel size. Like I shared in the Discord where I mentioned that I am not content because some fish, I could be wrong, but my understanding, like koi fish don't stop growing. They could start small, they can be a small koi in a big pond, and the more that they're able to supplement and continue to grow, they will just continue to grow, get bigger, and eventually they will be a big fish in a big pond with other big fish and little fish. Me personally, I'm a considered a micro influencer, right? It goes micro, mini, and then you're just up. Once you're past maybe like 50K, you're no longer considered. I think you're like a major influencer or something like that is referred to. Um, well, we don't want no cutscenes, but as a micro influencer, I'm right now I am a small fish in a really big pond with other really big fish, right? Our audience, our viewers, well, that's the people, the men and women who come to enjoy that pond. There's a lot to look at, right? There's a lot of different fish to look at. Maybe they want to look at the one that's the prettiest, or that does the best, right? In terms of whatever fish do swim. But, you know, as an audience, my understanding is the audience, they want you being me. I want to connect with my audience, so I go live a lot. That's one thing I love doing. I love connecting and engaging and just talking to the audience, right? I love doing things like playing games, jump scares, and all that other good stuff. But views are hard to get by, regardless of your channel size. I've seen channels smaller than mine with higher total channel views. So YouTube is a weird space, no weirder than down here. So let's get caught up to speed here really fast. But we're going to continue. Today's pop-up live stream topic or theme is the many woes of PC gaming, and in the many woes of a content creator. Now, here in Alien Isolation, I think we had made our way down into the lower part of the server room. I'm not sure. Y'all know I ain't the best at this, so let me just get my feet wet with the controls. All right, so we followed the arrow, but I'm not sure what we were supposed to do exactly. But in all in doubt, we're gonna go through here. Now, I've been poking fun because I said the game was super fun when the alien was around. Sparta Rules was getting ready to spoil it for us and tell me that the alien was. Now I'm poking fun at Sparta Rules. Shout out to Sparta Rules, man. He, again, like I said during the video, he trusted the process. He, trusted me, and he's really going to enjoy his system. It's a beast, as you guys and gals seen in the benchmarks. But let me see. We can look all the flamethrower fuel. Something tells us we're going to need our flamethrower here pretty soon. Do I have it equipped? No. How do you equip? Do you guys remember how to? All right. We want the flamethrower, but I don't have the flamethrower. Wow, what happened to the flamethrower? What? Can we craft some med kits? We probably want to do that. So I really do think that the alien, or there's going to be obviously more aliens that pop up now, as clearly we're down in the nest. Cliff says, sweet tea, brother. That's how we do it in the summer. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So we have a revolver still, but why no flashlight batteries? Scrap. More flamethrower fuel. Yep. I bet you. Nope. Okay, just the sense I was about to say is this poor guy, gal, carrying fuel. Okay, I have a very wow, face hugger. That's a face hugger. Whoa, whoa. Do we kill it? Yes, we do kill it. Wow, face hugger. Nice. So if you're an Alien fan, then yeah, that's iconic, right? That's the first time we've seen it. That's the first time we've seen the face hugger. Oh, there goes the flip. Oh man. Okay, another. What? I thought I heard it. There we go. Holy smokes. Yep. Okay. Where's that? Should I use the shotgun to save the flamethrower cell? I hear it. No. Yep. There you go. Not gonna get. Nope. So there's definitely probably more aliens around. Holy smokes. Okay. No, we don't need to hide. So will there be more? No. But continuing on with the conversation, I do want to say, oh, disengage locking mechanism. All right, so we got our first story. Disengage locking mechanism. Okay. Puzzles is one of the many woes of being a PC gamer. This is why I was always been skeptical of even playing games with the community. I'm not nervous, but I'm just not that. I'm like a slow gamer. Like it takes me a while to pick up on controls and all those things, and I take video games in real, slow and methodic, just to understand the world and everything that's being thrown to me. But how do we disengage the activate alpha conduit? Okay, so we'll press S. Yeah, I look down at the keyboard. Normally I play my games on the controller, but this Alien Isolation seems like it plays really well on keyboard and mouse. It's very responsive, and I don't think the game's very demanding, so you could probably play it on even lower end hardware. I'm playing. This is being outputted at 1080p, but the my resolution is 3440 by 1440p. Sparta Rules is in the house. There he goes. What's up, Sparta Rules? Welcome to another pop-up live stream. We're just talking about some of the many woes of being a PC gamer. Talking about your mini ITX build, of course. My continued growth as a content creator, and just how whoa, Whoa. Talking about something. Sorry. Wow, that is pretty. I mean, I am still blown away by the graphics on this game. I can't remember exactly when it came out. I think it's been more than 4 or 5 years, but you know, for a game this old, it looks really good. I've said this all throughout this game, and I've been impressed by the visuals, especially if you're familiar with like the Alien universe or any of the Alien movies. Should we go in there? Do we go in there? Oh, we can't go in there. Okay, we're not gonna go. I told you I don't do smart stuff. All right, let's see. Oh man. Uh, wow, wow. Okay. Oh, what? I grabbed it. What? Or I guess I didn't grab it. Oh, I was able to fight it off me. What? There goes that alien. Oh my gosh. There goes the alien. Sparta Rules was talking about. How ironic that that Sparta Rules shows up before I was saying something about him, right? About how he was saying how he spoiled it for us that the alien was going to pop back up again. And as soon as Sparta Rules shows up, here comes the alien. As Cliff says, word up, guys. Yeah, Cliff. Guys, I tell you, and I know I said last pop up live went for like 6 hours. We will not be this long. Sparta Roses are going to spoil it for us, but I know we're close to the end. I feel it, and we got our second alien. To me, this is when the game was at its best. When the alien was in the. Oh man. Oh shoot! I better turn off the flashlight. Nope. 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 Genius. Turn off the flashlight. Oh my gosh, this is when this game is at its best, y'all. This is when the alien is lurking. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What? That's not even right. Cliff says, oh, okay, thank you, Sparta Rules, for clarifying. Wow, y'all, and I saved so far back. Sparta Rules says it came out in 2014. So a game that's nearly 7 years old. It looks quite impressive. I know you guys and gals are seeing it at 1080p. But even at 1080p, like I go back and I review each and every live stream to see how terrible I was, how horrid I was. There's a lot of sarcasm there, and every time I go back and I look back at the replay, I'm like, man, now this game looks impressive even at 1080p. I would love to see how well it looks in 4K, but that's on a different part of the setup. Of course, that's the 4K monitor is with Core Shredder, which has the 3090 still in it. 3090's been collecting a little dust. Oh man, get. Did that work? It worked. No, it didn't work. Oh yeah, it's dead. Okay. All right. Because I haven't got the flamethrower yet. But that's not even fair because there's no save. There's no save file between here and after the alien shows up after doing all these doohickey things. Like after doing this and like I have to sneak back or risk having to do all this all over again. Okay, let's disengage the no. That's the alpha conduit thingy. So after we do all this here, like the only save room is back that way towards where that alien is, which is crazy because you can hear it in the water, so it's nerve-wracking. I hope you guys and gals can hear that, because fam, it really gets your blood pressure going. This game has, from the day I first started playing it, and this hasn't had shit. So does that mean? Yes, that means it will show up. Kind of figured. Just like in the movies, it's like they sense organic life. The facehuggers sense organic life. Sparta Rule says reload my gun, but my flamethrower? Or my pistol? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's just the thingamabob firing up. And then the alien should drop down like it does scripted. I'm gonna say no. Go away. But this is gonna be tricky. But wow, okay, I see. Is there more than one? That's not even right. That's not even fair. I take it back. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if there's more than one. There's definitely more than one. What? What? This game's gone full Splinter Cell. You don't go full Splinter Cell. Can I save it? I'm scared. I don't even want to move. It hasn't seen me yet. I say it because I do not want to assume that alien's gender. But hopefully I can save. Come on, let me save, let me save, let me save. Nope. About to get got. Nope, it doesn't see me. Alright, but which way do I gotta go? That way. Go away. Go away. Go away. Alright, guys, I'm just gonna run. Bump it. Watching my back. I hear it. I hear something. Guys, my heart is racing. Revolver, the only put 3 shots. Oh. Is the revolver effective against the alien? I don't even want to find out. No, my lucky, like, oh, nope. I bet you the fake huggers probably have automatic kills too, probably. Just like the alien, it's probably instant death. Alright. So. Holy smokes. What? No, I grabbed it. Was that scripted? I'm gonna chalk that up to a scripted event. I saved though, so we don't have to do all that lever grabbing. Overload beta core. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that that's where the direction I was going was that way. And there's definitely more than one alien. That's not okay. Whose idea was that? Whew. Yikes. So I think the overloading the cores has something to do in here. Let's take care of this thing though. I don't want you coming out. No. No, is this the... Okay, well, I don't see... Do I go up there? No, the alien can come down there though, I bet. Come right through them vents. So, no, I gotta go that way. That's great. So yeah, I think one of the biggest woes over the last few years before I got... Oh no, we just cut right in here. Cool. Has been the ability to upgrade, especially your graphics card. Like, you might have saw the 20 series that said, nah, I'll wait for ray tracing to get better. Like, the alien can come from each way. You might say, I'll wait for ray tracing, the technology to improve, or maybe you weren't impressed with ray tracing. You say, you know what, I don't care about ray tracing. I don't care about deep learning, super sampling, which I've done a video on both. Shameful plug here. I know, my bad, y'all. But I've done a video on both technologies for you to make the decision yourself on if the if the technology is worth it to you, or if it's not worth it to you. But, you know, maybe you skipped over 20 series. Maybe you were holding out and say, you know what, nope, I want to wait. I'll wait until maybe the next generation. And then you say, whoa, oh, that's not fair. I was trying to go away. Go. That's not going to do anything. The flamethrower back. Oh, we got to reload. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. That ain't good. What happens when I run out of ammo? Nothing good. But that's been one of the biggest woes of being a PC gamer now over the last past couple years. And that's been our inability to upgrade our graphics card, especially if you were holding out. Kudos to you if you were patient, you know, you tried your best, and then all of this happened. Hey, look, guys, save room. Sorry, the squirrel moment. But maybe you saved up and you say, you know what, I want to get the 16 series. It doesn't specialize in, you know, ray tracing. I can get a 6 gigabyte because I want to play at 1440p. And oh, Spider Rule said, oh, you said the game sound is on mute? Oh, sure enough. Hold on, guys. Desktop. I don't know why at first it wasn't. I wonder if I accidentally... Now it should be good. Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah. No, listen, I thought he was just building ambience. You know what? To my defense, Cliff, you're right. I was just building the ambience, buddy. But no, thanks for bringing that to our attention. I swear before I had switched it over and I knew everything was right. But no matter, we back on it. And you guys can hear the same thing I hear and be terrified right along with me. Oh man, I hear it. Oh wow! I just said I heard it. I know I heard something. I know I heard it. But one of the hardest things about being a PC gamer has been the ability to upgrade your graphics cards. Whether that is something you've been holding out for, or you've been, you had a 2080 Ti and you say, you know what, I do like ray tracing. I want more ray tracing performance. I want better DLSS performance. DLSS, it's definitely gotten better with 2.0. It's not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. What? That's because I'm talking. I told you I'm not a good. This is entertaining because it's horrible, y'all. It's entertaining because it's horrible. That same face hugger just got me. Alright, let's take a sig here. Sip. Alright. But where's that face hugger that keeps killing me? I gotta find the egg and just destroy it. I figured the face huggers were, one hit kill because. There you go. Not this time, fam. Third time's a charm. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame. Wow. Right in the middle of my fool me diatribe, huh? Man. So I figured out where the face hugger was coming from, but an alien popped up. I see we had a few more people join in. If this is your first time tuning in and you're catching me live on, what is today? Tuesday? What's today? Wednesday? Thursday? Right. And you're just now tuning in and you're catching me live. No, we don't normally go live on this day, but did I get it? Did I stun him? I stunned him just enough. Wow, look how much flamethrower fuel we have. We might want to craft some more. Can I craft some more? Fuel. Nope. Can't craft fuel. But yeah, today on this Thursday, we don't normally go live on Thursday. Oh boy. Can I hide in here? We don't normally go live on Thursday. And we normally go live on Saturday. But hey, if you're just now catching me and maybe you had a question or you just want to say hello to me live and in person, tell us in the chat if you're a first-time viewer. First and foremost, I do want to remember to welcome everybody down there to that like button. Let's get this pop-up live stream out in front of, new viewers, returning viewers, current viewers, subscribers, non-subscribers alike. Let's get it out to as many peeps as possible. So, yeah, if you haven't yet, hit the like button for me. That's going to help get this video even after it's already aired out in front of more people. So, yeah, let's make it happen. Was I supposed to do something here, y'all? No power. Of course there's no power. Wow. I think we gotta do something with the doohickeys over here. Disengage locking mechanism. Right. Activate beta copy. Right. But where is there's no power, so alright. Let me guess. Follow the blinking marker. Down this way. Doesn't matter, I'm almost out of fuel, so I don't know what we're gonna do once we can. Wow, is there something up here or behind me? It's hard to tell. My human finger is broken. But that's been one of the biggest woes in my opinion with being a PC gamer. One of them. Upgrading, there's been an abundance of CPUs available in wide range of SKUs, from locked to unlocked to 6-core to 8-core to single thread if you don't need to take advantage of hyper-threading or simultaneously multi-threading, which is AMD's thing. Hyper-threading is Intel's thing, but maybe you don't need those things, right? Maybe you're okay with, say, going with a 9700K. Getting a CPU that's able to, game at 1080p, do other things, are widely available. Graphics cards, on the other hand, well, that's where things get a little bit more tricky for PC games. It's one of the biggest downsides, of being a PC gamer here in the 2021, and that's just because of the 2021 tech demic. It's something we talked about on Saturday's live stream. If I can piggyback off of myself here, it's something we talked about during Saturday's live stream, and that's PC gaming isn't expensive, right? Oh, the alien just walked by. Holy mackerel. PC game isn't expensive. A certain aspect or component of PC gaming is expensive, and that is getting a graphics card, upgrading or buying a dedicated graphics card. Now, sellers over on the used market made that process even more difficult. While I don't approve of the practice, as you know, a business person myself, right? Someone who looks to, profit off of the internet, they took advantage of a bad situation. Right? Now, if that's good or bad, it's up to the eyes of the beholder, right? But the used market was once a viable place, a fun place, one that you could shop for and find some. I'm gonna hide here for a second just because I have a feeling that the alien's gonna pop up and try to kill me after we've done all that. As soon as I step out there, y'all. But the used market was once a place that was fun to shop at. But then the 2021 tech didn't, kid, and used prices on the used, on the cars over in the used market also shot up. Wasn't fun anymore. It became even upgrading, say if you had like a 200 series or like a R9 280X or a 270 or a 390, even if you wanted to upgrade to a used newer graphics card like a RTX 2070 Super, it made it nearly impossible to do so. That is definitely one of the woes of being a PC gamer, because if you're a gamer, obviously the graphics card is one of your components you probably put, or you should have put a majority of your thought, a majority of your budget into, to making sure you get one that's going to be able to play at a resolution you want to play at, and also have an FPS output that would at least be able to keep up with your monitor. That thing's going to attract the aliens. It's loud. Says, so who's got their Steam Deck on? Oh man, I was a little late to the Steam Deck party. I was like, oh wow, this game really has a place in the market. I sense a little sarcasm. What? Y'all. Wow. 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 Sorry if that was unsettling on the mic, bro. Holy smokes. We just did all this. Now I'm gonna have to go back. I'm about to just run. Whoa, I do care. I was joking. Okay. At least I know what we're gonna do, but that sucks. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting Steam Deck. I totally was tone deaf to it. I'm like, was it necessary? Probably not, but time will tell. Time will tell if I'm able to pick up on all these face huggers around here. Like, that's not even fair that you don't want to use the revolver, because then it's loud, as if the flamethrower already attracts the aliens. Now this game should be called Aliens Isolation, if that even makes sense, plural, but now there's more than one, and that really complicates things. I was okay with one coming back and popping up, and that's scripted because that happened the last time we walked by. So I said there's some moments in this game that are scripted to where when you lose like that, it's ooh, wow. And look, there goes the facehugger egg right there that killed me, right there. That's the one. The developers did a really good job with capturing, speaking of ambience, capturing the ambience of this game and just the overall look and feel of an alien movie. Like, they did a really good job. In fact, as a big time alien nerd, that segment where you got to relive them discovering the oh my gosh. Oh god. Okay, we fought it off. We fended ourselves right on top. I don't know how it saw me, but alright, let's hurry up and do this. disengage. This time I'm gonna save. I should have saved last time. This time I'm gonna save because I don't want to have to go through that again. And I'm almost out of fuel. I haven't seen any more fuel. Always feels like there's always some task of restore power, disengage this lock, activate this conduit, move that beta conduit, unlock this. Now, the woes of being a PC enthusiast, as we were discussing BPS Custom's video earlier, yeah, he has a point. It's been a struggle. The GP situation, again, a popular component within the industry and within the market, within consumers in general, that tends to show the most interest. So when they're not available, that presents a big problem, right? You have to change your, you have to switch up the content strategy. For me, that obviously it was before the tech-demic, but that was for me it was maximizing on going live, because again, it's just something not a lot of even larger creators do. That maybe they have their reasons, and I almost forgot to say, but not a lot of larger content creators go live. So one way for myself to diversify, even as an unmonetized channel, was to say, hey, you know, take it to the next level and just continue to find ways to engage and inform the community. That is what was important to me. I have not heard that. Sparta Rules. Sparta Rules says, have you heard, I'm sorry, hold on, I want to do this. Have you heard anything about 3090 and other graphics cards being playing video games in the world? I haven't. More specifically, no, I haven't heard of the 3090 doing so. I will look into it, or if you have any links, definitely send them my way. If it's worth reporting on it, maybe it's something we could bring up in, I don't know, another pop-up live stream. Hopefully, if it's a different game, if I could just get past this part here. Alright, that didn't bring us an alien last time, so we could be safe. At least we don't have to do all that power activation. Again, and this time I'm not going to be killed by that rando face hugger that got me. What? What? How? Am I not supposed to go back that way? That has got to be a scripted event. That has got to be a scripted event. Wow, and this phone only rings, I swear, when we go live. Just gonna let it ring. Just ignore it. I do apologize, but we don't use that phone at all. And that's funny. The last time, and only time it rang was when I was live. Oh, that's right. I got to do all this all over again. Let me go here. So it's a good thing I saved. We don't have to do all that trying to avoid to activate turn the power on. Powers what or do? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. I thought I saved that for that point. Okay, no, alright, there we go. I'm about to say, what? So it says, New World devs are issuing patches in time after. Oh, okay, cool. Well, so there is some, there is some validity in the story, and that's good that it's been brought to the developer's attention, and they're able to issue a patch or issue an update. What? How? I don't even know now. I'm starting to think this is a scripted event or a scripted moment. There's not even any. But Cliff says, but there was a ton of people. Some were saying it was an issue back in the alpha stage of the game. Huh. Well, it's a game as a game as a service, correct? And I imagine there's probably going to be multiple patches that will probably that will not be fixed more likely the same patch. Alright, y'all, hold on. Let me pay attention here, because I don't know if I'm like supposed to go. No, it's telling me to go this way, but I don't see the face hugger. But I don't see the face hugger. I think we can run. There it go, right there. What? I saw it. I don't know. Run when you can. Crouch frequently. That's not helping the situation. Subtitle lower third subtitles aren't very helpful. Anthony said, I think you need to run. I tried that. I tried to run again. I'm trying to push you on. Because you know that way to dead end. I'm gonna get this. I wanted to say another word, but this channel is a friendly family environment. I'm gonna get this. I'm looking for the disturbances in the puddles of whatever that is down there. Alien. I don't even want to say what it is, but it ain't. Gotcha. Alright, not that time. I would say fool me once, fool me twice, fool me third time. Last time I did that, I got it. So now I got to go. I would say if y'all see one to call it out before I do, the chances are it'd be too late. I'm looking at level restart now. Now I'm vibing for a daggone save room now. Or a save module. Alright, now we hit a wall. Hit that in. No, this was the wrong way. Or maybe okay here. Alright. WASD says I can't wait for Diablo 2 Resurrection. I guess I'm not allowed to take my eyes off the chat game, or take my eyes off the game for the chat. That is ridiculous. Cliff says, I can't wait for Diablo 2 Resurrected beta in August and Lost Ark beta once that launches. I'm going to be knee deep in that mofo. Man, there's nothing like looking forward to a good game that you know you're going to be able to sink and invest a lot of time in, and that time is time well spent because games are, you know, interactive media, they're interactive forms of entertainment. 60 hours to us in a game, that's 60 hours well spent because, well, in Lab's opinion, you're not going to keep playing a game you don't like. So, you know, when you're able to put that much time into a game, then that truly means you like it or it truly means you enjoyed it. Alright, first one. Looks like I gotta be on the alert. Whoa! What? So it says, and I'm gonna drag all these guys between I'll give it a look-see because when hopefully channel memberships will be launching next month, and one of the tiers is I do want to game with community, you know, members in the community, dedicated members in the community. So with the game that you guys pick, definitely get my feedback. Even if it's a game I don't traditionally play, like I don't traditionally play multiplayer. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Definitely. Is it a what kind of game is it? I'm a little ignorant to it. I do apologize. Alright, let's see. Get ready. Not that. Alright. Is the stunner on the Yeah. Got to be precise with this. It doesn't have as much spray as the laser. It's got to be precise with this. What? Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. Han, slow-mo. Han says Han is in the house. Cliff says it's free to play. Awesome. Alright, so definitely free is my favorite price, brother. So that might be one we might have to link up, get some of the other core community members on and give it a shot. I would love that. With Diablo-like combat. Gotcha. Okay. And Han, is good to see you, brother Han. Han is checking in. I believe it's already Friday for Han Slow-Mo. It's good to see you. We're discussing some of the overall topics of the top 5 games. Discussing some of the woes of being a PC gamer. Trying to finish Alien Isolation. I really would like to get to the end of it, man, and wrap it up. So we can to pop up with the next game that we're gonna play. I've teased at it a few times, but I'm still not sure. But I've laid out some recommendations. Run or burn the alien. Sparta rule says run or burn the alien. I mean, I thought I'd tried. Maybe I was late. I would, I'll try to run this time. And I'm upset that I gotta keep doing this, that it won't let me save. After already doing this part. Guys, I'm just gonna what? That thing moved like a NBA basketball player. What? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Han says my office day just begun. Wow. Yeah, so Han you just now hitting the clock, huh, brother? Man. I love that. I love engaging with people all over. It's different like that. Like I know we got Tricion, just to name a few. I know we got friends and fam all over the place still, but that's one of the first ones that come to mind. A few, I think Christoph was over in Russia. So many different members of the audience I've had the opportunity and pleasure of being able to talk to and engage with. Sorry, I know every time I die when I'm talking to them. Go away. Oh, you're spicy. Oh no, I'm out of here. I'm out. I don't have a lot of flamethrowers, so I don't. Can you throw the EMPs at it? I might try throwing the EMPs. That is just way too extra, alien. I did not do that. I might try to throw, because I'm almost out of the flamethrowers fuel cells. And so once that happens, what's my defense against the alien? Because I can't hide from it in the position that it's in. Said run from it, but when I try to run from it, it like and that time I sprayed it and it just like backed up and was like nope. So now wow, oh my gosh, I ran out. Y'all, I'm in a pickle. I'm a pickle in the jar right now because I'm almost out of the fuel cells and the aliens right there. The faith huggers are right there. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know. And honestly, yeah, 8:30. Watching the fan play Alien Isolation. Yeah, man. No doubt. Hopefully we can make the start of your workday a tad bit more entertaining and enjoyable. But no, you can't use conventional weapons. Like I'll try. Maybe I'm. I mean, it does have acidic blood, so I don't know. I don't even have a lot of. Got 3 bullets. 3 bullets. I mean, I prefer the alien to just. Cliff says, keep him in the shins and yell, that's my first, right? I mean, we are playing, what is her name? Amanda Ripley? Excuse me. Ellen Ripley's daughter. So we could say that, right? Yeah. I can kick him in the shins. I don't know, man. Their skin looks like it's like that weird kind of rubber that you try to touch it or like wiping a window or something like that. The aliens do look like they're very, yeah. Slippery. They do look like that. Got a little bit more flame cell. I'm like, what? You know how when you're playing a game and it starts to get ridiculously difficult as you get closer to the end, getting that vibe here now that this game is just being difficult because it knows I'm close to the end. And so it just wants to naturally introduce a higher difficulty level to make it seem like the game is harder now. But this is nonsense. Sparta Rule says, I miss King of the Hill. Are you referring to the show? Man, if you're referring to the show, I used to love watching the show. Alright, let's try this again. Whoa. That's, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of pissed me off. Yeah, just run. Face over in here that tried to get me. Up, and I'm out of the, yep. All right, now we gotta go full. Now we gotta go full Silent Hill, or full, whatchamacallit, because no fuel cell. Good old shock baton. That's like trying to kill a fish in water with. Should I go this way? Is that way death? Game says go this way. The gamer in me says go this way because we need ammo and stuff. But if I go that way and I die, we gotta go all the way back. What do y'all think? Go, I know there's a little delay, but should I go here? Or just go through the door? What do you say? Which direction? So I go search for some supplies, or just dip out and just keep going? Maybe there's someone on the other side. Here's the dilemma. We could go down here, get killed by a random facehugger, or we could just probably go through the door and maybe be met with the save room. I don't know. What y'all think? Tell me which direction should we go. First of all, I'm gonna search this guy. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. The alien pops up, I'm running back. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay. But it's super helpful because maybe this person has something. No fuel cell ammo, but that's fine. I'm not gonna run back because the alien could pop down from up top of that ceiling, so we just keep going this way. Sparta Rule says, yeah, that's a line from the show. Gotcha. Alright. And which makes sense because I believe King of the Hill takes place in Texas. I know Sparta Rule's you're in Cali, but it is close over there. Wow, we're right back to here. I love that show, still love watching that show. I don't know if new episodes air, but man, there's a lot of classics could be found there. And man, that family, the Hill family, is just a down-to-earth family you could relate to. Regardless of your background, you could just relate to just hard-working parents. Oh, look, guys, just save. I'm just tiptoe over there, enjoy these pretty shiny graphics, and just save. Thank goodness, we made it. We saved. There was no alien down there. I didn't die. Made it across the way. But all right, yeah, I was saying I love watching the show. King of the Hill. The daggone guy. What? Oh, good heaven! I'm glad I saved. Just prior to that, like, fam, I would have been so frustrated. So frustrated. And it sucks because I don't have no lines of defense against the alien, so I don't even know now. Dude. I don't know if you can stun it. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be going down this way. Did the alien kill me from the front? Oh, the bulk. He doesn't like the bulk gun. Nope, never mind. I'm dead. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Cliff says, a little bit of. Cliff says, heads up, guys. Amazon Prime/Twitch Prime is giving away Battlefield 1 and then Battlefield 5 starting Monday, free with Amazon/Twitch Prime. Oh, that's a good deal. I myself am going to pass on Battlefield 5. Not about the 2042, not Battlefield 5. I'm gonna, I'll probably overlook Battlefield 2042 unless it's a game that's unless it's a game that's in demand and gamers want to see tested. I gotta switch to a gun because I don't really know. But that's a good deal, y'all. So I mean, especially if you haven't played Battlefield 1, free is my favorite price. In fact, I was able to download Alien Isolation because I picked it up when it was free. So you could do the same thing with Battlefield 1 and even Battlefield 5 if you want to get your hands wet in some classic World War One like shooting. Me personally, I prefer modern weapons and modern warfare, not the game, but just modern warfare in general. So, whoa, why's that door open up like that? Sight. Wow, it didn't really do anything. We got one shotgun bullet, y'all. 1, 2. Math. Because math. I mean, we got 2. And we got some shot. Hey, we got some. Hey, we made the elevator. Nice. Knowing this game, that's typically a good sign that we're progressing. But holy cow, I can breathe. You can breathe. We can breathe. We can all breathe together. It says Ripley is a survivor and can use many ways.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's going to happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
Right.
I have no clue what you just said.
I might have missed it.
Just find something to hold on to.
And now we have those 5 things to do. Great. But guess what? We're gonna craft us some so we got 1 EMP. Okay. Can we make a no? We got 1 EMP mine that we'll save if the going gets tough. So then we're gonna go full Splinter Cell mode again, which have you played it, Evan? Have you played it? I know it's a classic old school game, but Splinter Cell, I'm still waiting on the next generation Splinter Cell. I really am. But I'm waiting on the next generation Splinter Cell. I truly believe it. That's how demanding this game is. This guy. What? Wow. Hello? Yeah, you guys. Wow. So, all failed. Because that's a lot of. Those things are creepy walking. Okay, just gotta do this. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not even going. We got shotgun. Save it for if we get back to the floor. Wow. Oh. Nice. That's like the activate. Like, should I just take these guys and like go? bunch of flamethrower ammo and flamethrower isn't effective against them. What about the vault? Thing. No. That one left. There's at least one left. Walk over there and he's catching one by themselves. Oh look. One revolver ammo. One. Oh, Ellen, man, your aim is horrible. Wow. What? Hey. Three. Nope, looks like I can check this. Oh, so I really don't know. I gotta think what okay, we got fail. Maybe we can take out one of them. I have no ammo. Nothing. Just a vault gun. That doesn't do jack squat. Yep, it does. I mean, I don't know. Sparta Rules, I did not. In fact, I didn't really play it outside of that one benchmark walk. I've tried to play it a little more, but I was still at the time enjoying Ghost Recon Wildlands, so I just went back and just played that. And Ghost Recon Wildlands is such a long game. I don't think I'm ever really going to beat it because there's so much to do. But at the time, I was still very much enjoying Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I liked it a little better than the original. But it's not saying it was a bad game. It's just that I had invested so much into my character in Ghost Recon Wildlands. I just was not quite ready to. Yeah, I was very much still into maybe that's something I can go back and check it out. Maybe to the next Ghost Recon. I'm more so, I was speaking about it in a second ago. I'm more so looking forward to the wow. Oh no guys. Oh man. Stuck. Yep, I knew. Yeah, I knew. I knew that. Oh, wrong button. Like that's enough to, wow. Wow! Oh my god. There's so many of them. It's like Sparta Rule says I love Wildlands. Yeah, Wildlands, I don't know, there's something about Wildlands that I just love the being down there. Dealing with the cartels and everything. It was fun. It was fun. The guns and I played solo. I didn't really play with this. You playing us the balance. God, this map involved. Alright, that's locked. That's closed. About this last time for it. The highlight that. Alright, we gotta go bail out. This feels so campy and so cheesy, but I'm like out of ammo. And this has got to be like the final task of the game. So we're doing it. Fam, we're finishing this game. Like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. In fact, can I take this guy out? So I got to hide from aliens, repair their machines, and run up the androids who've gone off the rockets. The game has to explain that, or I missed it. Something about the models being faulty. I'm gonna go all the way down. Dip back up here. Then right back around, try to see that puzzle. All I gotta do is that last puzzle. All we have to do is that last puzzle, and I think again, this is where this game stands out the most. Wow. Yep. Not wow, and wow. The game's chest, I checked. Nope. Oh dear goodness. And there was a save right here. No, that's not a surprise. And that's still. Oh no. So mad at that on these spots. Wow. Run this way. Just run. Run, Ellen, run. I feel some can't be doing. I don't really. Puzzle. Balance the values. Rock. Wow. This system is locked. This system is locked now. So, and so it's that one, but they just keep following me around the circle. This is so annoying. So I bet you they're gonna double around because the AI is smart. They're gonna double around and just bust you, and it will now be following me. They're not gonna go all the way around. And they probably branched off. They know I want to get there. It's like they know I'm trying to get to that computer. AI ain't that smart, but it's like this can't be the way the game is designed. You gotta play for cat and mouse. No ammo. They don't even spawn ammo for you, right? Like on top of these crates. More ball ammo because it sucks against them. So I can just go back this way, and that's about it. And then that's it. So yeah, we are. This is it, y'all. Like this is the way. But those things are not playing fair. The AI is not playing. It's like I gotta play cat and mouse with them, lure them down here, and then quickly book up there and try to solve that problem. I'm shooting the gun. I don't know what it means by balance out the value. She sounded so confident, like she knew what the heck she was doing to start the process, and now it's just like, okay, balance out the value. Yay, we did it. Man. Alright. Now let's over. I guess I'm gonna take a like automatic kill if your health is low. Wow. I'm ready to just beat them. This is one reason why I put them in public life. I do eventually that they will come up and they will be a problem. And here we are. They've come up and they're a problem. So that's the exact opposite of where they were chasing me. No ammo, no guns. Or I do have guns. But no ammo. Oh wow, where'd you come from? Maple Joker ROFL. It's good to see you, man. I think it's the first time we had this. I don't understand. Press matching circuit exactly. Oh, I see now. Okay, so. Wow. Grabbed after I did that. Okay, so we did that. Now we got overload 104, right? Maple Joker, I think it's the first time we had the opportunity. I think it's the same direction. Walking this way. Maple says, imagine time traveling a kid from the 80s to play this. Oh my gosh, yo, the nostalgic would be crazy. They would think it's like a prequel or something. But this game this is one of the best games that I've played so far. Alien Isolation, they've done awesome, fantastic job of recreating this universe, recreating this world. And Maple, I'm not sure, about you, but I'm a fan, like a casual fan of the Alien universe, but the moment where you got to relive discovering the engineer ship, that was pure nostalgia. A fantastic moment as a gamer and as a fan of the movie. Come on, where's the next one? Redirect power to the central core. There's always redirect power to the central core. Activate the battery. Turn in. Spiral said they would poop their pants, right? Man, they would say, whoa, first, is this real life? Because a kid from the 80s would still be on, like 16, not even, like, man, I don't even imagine how different the technology would be, and how that would go. Initiate first. I'm all out of med kits. Oh no. Yeah, I have to. Definitely. There we go. Around the way. I need to go that way. Nope, I need to go this way. That way. Fly. Now I want to watch that movie. That's a classic. Oh, DeLorean. I wanted DeLorean all the time. I still do. That's my dream. I think I said Cybertruck and that's Taxi Bob video, but he's down the side. Right. 82. Oh, look at that. I still, not only did the developers do a good job with the just overall aesthetic and making this game feel like a part of the movie, the graphics itself, the graphics are really, really good. Very detailed. Especially when you get into the corridors like here. Alright, so okay, here now. Alright. I can kind of breathe again for a little bit. Alright, let's climb it up. Cliff says my first game system was the Intel Vision. We got our first NES around launch, 85, 86. I'll never forget going down to Toys R Us, seeing the Sega Master System, the Atari, and NES. I'm old. I think you might be a little older than me, but because we didn't get our Nintendo Entertainment System until I believe the 90s. Wow, we were also poor too, so not surprised why it took so long. It was a while. I would distinctly remember because I was born in like 86, so yeah. Get a little bit of lab history there. Wow, so it's almost a whole nother part. Or nope, we're gonna do it. We're gonna hit the button. We're gonna blow everything up. Wow. Initiate purge with up and down. Okay. Oh wow. There we go. That's interesting.
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest. Hang tight.
About to purge it. Do it. Androids, I'm sorry, synthetics. Synths. Oh, wow. Yep. There goes, y'all. There it goes. So now what? What?
Multiple unregistered life forms detected throughout Sevastopol.
I bet. You're late. Man, that AI is so late talking about multiple life forms on a Sevastopol.
I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshall Bureau, Rip. Please.
Return to Ricardo. But the aliens! Cliff says, I was born in 79. Oh, man, alright, cool. Nothing wrong with that at all, man. You're already a little older than me, but not by much. So now that I've seen not one, but two aliens, I'm like, well, clearly we can run down this little corridor and onto the elevator. And here we go.
Wait, Rip, something weird's happening.
What?
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now.
What?
The reactor purge. It's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now.
Oh,
we might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
Go to the San Cristobal. I lied, y'all. This game ain't almost over. Yikes. Or maybe, okay, maybe that's a double lie, but come on. All right, let's go down here and see where this takes us. I mean, I don't know if the aliens were destroyed during the purge, or there was definitely more than one down there. And the AI said it sensed multiple life forms aboard this festival. Oh, well, first things first, y'all know what we gotta do. I don't know about you, as a gamer, it doesn't matter, PC, console, doesn't matter. You could probably relate to this. Anytime I see a save point or a save room, especially survival horrors, it's like a sigh of relief. Especially games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, things like that. Spartan Rule says, see, I told you. I know, I'm hard-headed. I just knew we were towards the end. It said, but dude said, Ricardo said we gotta go to medical. So, until I see an alien, we're gonna keep going. Or until I beat it. But this game just keeps MacGuffining itself right on to further and further runtime. So which one leads to medical? Guess the only other elevator we could call, huh? Watch the alien's gonna prop down or something. Some scripted moment's gonna happen. It'd be cool if we could just sit down and wait. But what I am gonna do is craft. Nope, can't craft anymore. Can we craft more noisemakers? Yes, we can. Can never have enough tools. No smoke bombs. No EMPs. No pipes. Nothing. So, alright. We're still very much low on all things though. Ammo situation is not looking healthy. As you can see at the bottom left of my ammo count. Not looking healthy at all, y'all. This bolt gun that, I don't know, it wasn't very effective against much. Maybe it's more effective against humans. Didn't do jack against the AIs. Didn't do jack against the alien though. I think it did kind of scare it away a little bit. Alright, get to the Sevastopol Science / Medical Tower. So this is where we're going to see... the aliens. I bet you. I'm with you, Cliff. Cliff says, come on, lab. Let's see those credits roll, big dog. I'm trying, man. I really would like to have a sense of accomplishment by completing this game. I really do. I'm going to make it happen. I feel like they want to get in touch with comms. They're going to have to get up there. Sparta Rules has an unfair advantage because he's played the game and he's beat it. But maybe we get up to Science Medical. They're going to be ready to make contact back with Earth.
Station serving Seegson Communication Technologies, Tech Support Services, and Gemini Exoplanet Solutions.
Access rewiring. We gotta go this way. First of all, I'm gonna see if Mr. Alien wants to come out. Alright, second of all, we're gonna save just so we don't have to go through all that backwards exposition or all that other jive. We are going to save. Alright. Make our way up to Science Medical. Wait, no. Science Medical this way? Oh, okay. So we have to take 2 trains. Alright. 2 trains it is. Cliff says, Mrs. Mod, y'all like that Little Caesars $5 hot and ready? Not the biggest fans of it. No. Sorry, pizza is funny because I was having this conversation with another adult. It's popular though. I mean, out here, definitely popular, but we have a lot of mom and pop pizza stores, non-large, not a lot of large franchise stores, based pizza shops out here. So, we tend to go there. But for a quick, if it's just like me and Mrs. Miles, we just want to grab like something hot and ready. We'll grab one, but I like that they are trying to level up their pizza by adding stuffed crust and other things. So I welcome that, and usually I'll just opt in for those a little bit more expensive premium version of the $5 hot and ready. But I don't know, Ms. Mod, do you like the $5 hot and readies? Yeah, she does. She likes the $5 hot and readies. All right, we're in science and medical. But now I'm hungry, Cliff. Thanks, buddy. Now I'm hungry.
Ricardo, I'm at medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn.
Right.
So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rick. See, before I left, the systems showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Inisudora. Marlon managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles
Let's
are really short
go.
range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Find a short-range ambulance. What? Guys? I think there's an alien about. I think we're gonna see another alien. Got me sweating. I think we're gonna see the aliens are gonna come back. Yeah, I don't think we're done seeing aliens. We're gonna see more aliens. More importantly, I'm like Cliff, and for our replay viewers, shout out to our replay viewers who's enjoying this gameplay commentary. walkthrough here. As we discussed, we are discussing the many woes of being a PC gamer, and me as a content creator, or if you're a fellow content creator, you know, maybe you have these same woes. Maybe in your niche you have niche or niche, however you pronounce it. That's always that's a split argument, but uh, some people say niche, some people say niche. I'm like Dale Roberts, my guy over at Self Publishing Dale. Dale says, you know it, regardless of how it's pronounced, you know what it is I'm trying to say. I had that same sentiment, but niche, whatever, doesn't matter. If you're a creator in another niche, maybe you make music or something like that, and you know, maybe you have dry spells too, or dry moments. Tech creators though, especially PC tech creators, the GPU situation has definitely made creating content a challenge, and it's even larger YouTubers, much larger than myself, have had to resort to you know, adjusting their, wow, somebody's camping in here, adjusting their content strategy. Wow, somebody was just like weird way just hanging out here. What are they doing? Trying to like wait it out? What is that? Energy drinks? Right.
Hughes, it's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting.
Okay.
I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Oh boy, that don't sound good, y'all.
Ripley asked me to lie a report on what happened to your umbilicus when we looked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened.
What happened?
Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands.
Oh boy.
You think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck, someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need.
Right.
You want to get out of the system on schedule next term, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due, park her out.
Sounds like a lot of exposition, but alright. So not a key story moment, but I guess that details the sale at the Sevastopol. Let's see which way. Let's go this way. What is the objective? Colonial pigs. Ooh, remember that game Colonial Marines? That wasn't very great. So if the alien is due to come up, it's not due to come up no time soon because
Ripley's asked me to lie a report on what happened to your umbilicus when we looked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck, someone on a full share down here with us. You know,
so
checking up on the stuff we need.
Is this not
when you get out of the system on schedule next term, you put the Nostromo.
Find a short-range ambulance. So I tried going this way.
You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due. Park her out.
Thank you, Parker, for that bit of information. Alright, so back this way. Alright, let's go this way. Because we came from this way. I hear footsteps. Yep, I knew it. Good old alien. Got us an alien. Ooh, we got us an alien. And things just got difficult, y'all. And my blood pressure's back up again. Especially because I have no... Last time I checked, we were... Oh, no, okay, well, we... halfway decent on the fuel. It doesn't know where I'm at, where I am. I'm just going to kind of hang here until it decides to go away. Which it probably won't, because it knows I'm close by. Okay, it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. It's thinking it. Wow, it's like really playing possum with me. Oh my gosh, don't come around the corner. Don't come around the corner. Don't come around the corner. Holy smokes, it's right there. I should have just probably left it alone. I probably should have just left it alone, huh? Yikes. Cliff says, gotta run, guys. Yeah, I totally understandable, Cliff, and I'm not sure we're gonna. I thought we would be able to do it tonight. I didn't want to be on here long. Just wanted to pop up and say hi and talk a little bit more about the mini ITX video and just the woes of being a PC gamer, and content creator within the PC space. But nonetheless, though, appreciate you popping up and saying what's up, Cliff. Good to see you.
Before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Anisadora. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Right, so... Alright. I'll come this way again. Some supplies. To medical staff interest. Do we need to go up that way? I guess so. I don't even... Wow. Okay. So... We go up that way. Can I get into there? Because there are some supplies in there. Device. Okay, I don't have the device. Figures. Because... I hear the alien. No, we don't want to go to Seek Sun. We don't want to go to medical either. We want to go this way. Crack open the door. I'm on high alert now. Now I have a better idea when the alien pops up. So. Hold our beak down. So, alright. So I think the alien is scripted to show up here regardless of if I'm loud or not. I think it's just going to show up either way. And we already know it's about that way. Nothing of good value. I told y'all it's got me sweating and stuff. Oh, so we just take the elevator up. It's a primary door. Yeah. Something I saw the primary something care for. But as a PC creator, content diversification. I talked about it in the Discord. It's important you have a backup plan and strategy when and for the market shifts. Like it did now. Find an ambulance craft in a San Cristobal medical. First of all, a little radar thing in the fire. You gotta tell me where one could acquire such a device. And I have a feeling the alien is gonna pop up. So anything of use here? No. Everything's on fire, so let's just go. So they're telling me it's back this way.
It's really did a number on this place.
And that blip is the alien, so it is bound to pop up on us here. I got an axe. It's the only thing I have to defend against it, and a little bit of flamethrower cells. Maybe you can find some ammo. We're right back to where we were at the beginning of the game. The alien lurking as you're trying to solve puzzles. So it can literally just pop up anywhere. Kind of like this live stream. That was a bad joke. But it can literally just pop up anywhere at any time. I mean, we're clear now, so get out. Although I'd feel better if we at least had if we could come across a save room to save our progress, at least thus far. I don't want to have to do all that again. So I'm keeping a lookout for a save room. And we gotta go this way. Alright, scrap. No, don't need that. Like I would run, but again, I don't want to trigger the alien. Searching here. Compound B. I mean, how about some ammo would be nice? Bad Habit says I still have this game uninstalled on my PC. Did you start it and didn't like it? I thought I heard an alien. Yep. I hear something, yo. Yeah, Bad Habit. Did you not like it? One of them things where it just wasn't for you. It's too hard. I thought I would have been quit. I tell you what, I got the strength of the audience watching and rolling with me because I would have normally been quit and been frustrated at this game. A buddy of mine too had that same sentiment to where he didn't finish it. He said he had got stuck in the game, and I was like, well, it's much like Resident Evil 7, right? Resident Evil 7, it's easy to get stuck too because you think you gotta kill, you know, Jack, the dad. Wow, not these guys. No, man, that's even worse. That's worse than the aliens, man. Watch the aliens still want to come up and be a problem too. I'm a juke this guy.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Are you friendly? You're not friendly because you're not friendly.
I'm going to catch you.
Yep, you're definitely not friendly talking like that. That is extra spicy. Let me go this way. This way. Straight. Medical mall. This is just too easy. I sense something's about to happen. Oh, we have been through this way already earlier in the game. Sure enough, you have to get the medical device off that body. Now we're backtracking. I knew this all looked familiar, and still haven't seen a safe room though, or a safe spot. So I passed it. I have not seen it, and I think there's one actually in here. Yeah, sure is. Ha. Nothing wrong with saving all the time. Do not want to backtrack. Bad Habit says just have no room on my hard drive. Ah, gotcha. All right, totally understandable there. I will say, you know, if there's a game maybe you don't play or another game you finish, it is worthy of your hard drive. That's the alien. That's the alien. I know it. It's good. I mean, so far, no complaints other than some of the puzzles. There is a lot of backtracking. I did see that in some of the non-spoiler reviews I've read before giving the game a chance. Other than that, no real gripes or complaints. The graphics are good. It probably looks good. It's just as good as at 1080p. That's what you guys and gals are seeing it being outputted here on the stream is at 1080p. So yeah, a lot of detail in the environments and the levels here really put you into that world or atmosphere of an alien game. As this is how you do an alien game right here.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
Marlo got through. There has to be a way.
Right. There's always a way. Find a level 3 upgrade for the access tuner. Oh, there's a lot of that too. There's like a lot of go find this fetch quest. Go find that. I am not sure we will find a level 3 access tuner. No spoilers either from Sparta Rules. But now we gotta go on a fetch quest. And I don't have any idea where to start looking. And I'm going to call it here. It's here where the alien is going to show. Yeah, we got the synth rocking and rolling out there. But it's here where I strongly believe that the synthetic now is going to show up and just going to say, here I am, the alien too. Here I am. Oh well, now it wants to point me towards this direction. Is it? No, that's because that's where the door is. But the upgrade isn't in there. Well, maybe it is in here. Wow. Wow. Okay. And so the alien is basing its movement on. Wow. Well, I thought it ran away. Oh my goodness, I thought it ran away. Let's try to see if we can find this access tuner level 3 upgrade since yeah, it ain't going to get it done. I don't know. I don't know Sparta. I know Cliff had to roll. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get the credits to roll as Cliff or WASD put it. I don't know if we're going to get the credits to roll, but let me see. Definitely can't run. If you run, the alien pops up. So we're gonna do this. We're going full Splinter Cell mode again. Alright. Trigger this cutscene.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
Marlo got through. There has to be a way.
There is no way. Find a level 3 upgrade for the access tuner. First try to tell me it was in this room. It's not. There's nothing else in this room for us to explore or find. So I guess the radar. Oh, here we go, right here. Shut up, lab. All right, we got the level 3. I thought it was pointing me back in this direction. I just didn't think it'd be that easy. That's way too easy. That's like way too easy. Unless the alien's gonna pop up while you're trying to open the door. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. This is a little fun mini game I like. There we go. That. And that. And that. And that. And oh! Almost had it. Does it change every time? Yes, it does. There. And a weird looking. There we go. Second time. And I hear the alien's footsteps. Is it behind me? I hear the alien's footsteps though.
Coordinates already in the system. Just punch the dash.
What about you?
Punch the dash. All we gotta do is punch the dash. Y'all, is this it? Is this the end? Are we gonna make it? It's this nice little, this game has this nice little cyber feel to it, like a futuristic cyberpunk. It's like set, I believe it's set 70 years in the future, something like that, 80 years in the future. They're in the 22nd century. Bad Habit says, kind of reminds me of Arkham Knights. This game does? That's the upcoming Rocksteady game, correct? No, Arkham Asylum. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Arkham Asylum. Yeah, I love the Arkham game. I mean, I'm a big Batman fan. A lot of you know that here in the community. Big Batman fan. Love me some Batman and love the Arkham games. Minus the Arkham Knight. We can talk about it if y'all like, but the Arkham Knight, I just feel like it was an extreme letdown to poor follow-up from Arkham City. It was.
Out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. How much longer the link's gonna last.
What? And my thing is, how would the alien follow us here, right? Like, how would the alien get here? But y'all know what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. Let's save really fast. Explore the Anzidora. Oh, okay, we're on the other ship. So where's its crew? Bring the Anzidora system back online. Right, by having to go find a thing. Wow, this ship has been floating in space for a while. Look at the pipes. It's frozen. Yeah, because I'm not getting an ominous, eerie feel from this ship. Can we run? Should be safe to run. Should be no aliens here. Wow, see, look at the graphics once again coming through this corridor. This game doesn't support real-time ray tracing. Just uses same space screen reflection technology. But just coming through here, you would think it does have ray trace-like features. As the light becomes more visible down here, but if it was ray tracing, it'd be even darker, and there'd be way more ray cast shadows coming through the vent right there. But this is still very much impressive for a game that's 7 years old. What Sparta Rule said it came out in 2014. Got to bust the flashlight out. It's pretty dark. Look at that. No flashlight. Flashlight. Yeah, you would think this game has support for ray tracing, for RTX. I like how we got to restore power, but all of these doors are working. Because that didn't sound right. Vault 76. So is this how we restore power? How do we got to restore power but the computer's working? Don't ask questions, lab. Just restore power. Alright. Signal detected. Marlowe High says he's just picked up some kind of signal. I got Lewis trying to decode it now. Could be the Nostromo. Want to come up and see for yourself. Technicians report. Marlowe, I just had to do some much needed work on the sublight engines. The oil girl was complaining so loudly. I'm surprised something didn't fall off during the last jump. Okay, a lot of stories there, but something tells me we need that new code. 4510. Yep, gotcha. There.
We're outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about to take
What was the
a shot to
passcode?
the station.
4510?
Oh, well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? It's Marlowe's ship. She's Marlowe's wife.
Shotgun shells.
And Meeks
Oh, dear
knows.
goodness.
So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on
I need to get
board,
that passcode one more time.
part
Having so many shotgun shells tells me that we're going to run into more synths, at least aboard this ship. 4510, because obviously if the Sevastopol used them, so did this ship. So far it's just way too easy, so I'd imagine the synths maybe had something to do with why this ship went crazy. So we're gonna go, now we've gone from Call of Duty, or we've gone from Splinter Cell, now we're in full Call of Duty mode. Hug those corners. No. Okay. Restart the generator. This is way too easy. One more game. Alright. So, no flipping away. Alright. Generator started. Power's back online. Alright. This is what we're going to use to get the system back online. It's actually a pretty cool animation the way that came out. No, that is actually pretty cool there. Alright, so that was too easy, fam. Way too easy. Yep. Here we go. What's the difficulty? I'm still gonna pull the shot here. All 2 rounds and everything. That might be enough to drop 1 cent with 2 directly to the face. Amazing.
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Anisador's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light. Still no sign of Marlowe.
Right here.
Hey, Ripley. Welcome to the Anisadora.
Marlowe? Where are you, Marlowe?
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix. Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free
Whoa.
spots.
What the heck? Why are there face huggers on here?
Taylor? Taylor! Marlowe, what are you doing?
What no one else seems prepared to do. Come find me, Ripley. I got something for you.
It's getting all human versus human up in here. So Marlowe's crooked. Should have known. Everybody wants this creature as if they think they can control it. Yikes. Whatever it was that attached itself to Foster is dead. I found her on the floor by her bed, all curled up like a spider. Foster says she felt fine, but I assisted them putting her into hypersleep. So that means there is an alien on board this ship, because this Foster person was affected. Let's see if there's any audio.
Anisadora, this is Marshal Waits of Sevastopol. Officially, I should deny your request to dock.
Wow.
Sevastopol is currently being decommissioned, and I can't compromise security for unscheduled vessels.
Wow.
However, in the light of the property you found, I will allow a small number of your crew to dock via a short-range shuttle. I must remind you that Sebastopol is entitled to a cut of any reward for return of said property.
Wow, it always points back to money.
Your decision. Waits up.
Always points back to money. All right. Next death, we'll call it. If it's not the game, we'll call it at the next death. Because I don't see a save, so we'll keep right on trucking. Because I promised the goal wasn't to be long live. I thought we had less than time. But like Sparta Rules said, nope, Lab was wrong. This game has forever and a day. It's got plenty left in the tank so far. Or maybe I could be close by the end. Who knows? But I do know that just judged off of that email, that alien likely burst from Foster's chest and is lurking somewhere around this ship.
That was stupid, Edmund. Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley. You can't. All you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop its infection from spreading, make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The company's never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
Wow. This dude has, I mean, he has a point. I mean, he could at least talked it over with them first if you're gonna, commit, suicide, like it's a suicide mission. But come on. All right, it's safe to run. Oh, and look at that, a save. So, all right, because we're saving, we're either gonna keep going into the next death, or until we roll credits, right? Like, and we'll head out with a more proper exit. Wow. Again, these graphics, mind blowing. Oh, those things again. Use the terminal. Okay. Is Amanda gonna do all the work? She used a hammer. That's hard. All right. Let's listen.
Added report. Personal message. This is for my daughter.
That's cool. Oh, wow.
Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart, and I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble. My ship, there was an accident, sweetheart, and we found an alien creature. It was very dangerous.
Yeah, now
the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out.
Wow.
But we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us.
Nope.
I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me.
Billions of other back on Earth.
I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
Wow. I wonder if Marlowe purposely left that up for Amanda to find. Wow. Wow.
Oh my God.
Yep, you just realized your mother's fate. So now oh, there goes Marlowe.
Now you understand.
What? Kill her? Help her?
And then you overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the
that
station.
That Miss voice? Yep, sure. It might have been a like an actress trying to sound like her, but if it was or wasn't, did a pretty spot on job. Probably had to check the credits to see if Sigourney Weaver got voice acting credits on it, but sure was.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
Stop! Stop it, Mother!
Don't kill her.
Please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company just knowing the zip code of that creature? No
The
one would
alien's
know.
gonna come down. That guy in the Foster's gonna come down and get him and kill her.
There are still people alive on the station. Mona! Foster's not. She was my wife. I loved her.
Oh,
and
wow.
I killed her.
Ooh. Foster was his wife.
I think I was too late. He set it going. He set it going.
Taylor, I'll stop the overload. You have to help me. Go to that console.
Oh boy. Guys, we might be near the end.
Reactor overload in progress.
Open the fusion system so I can work on them.
What?
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator. Look for the letters AUX.
AUX, auxiliary.
I found it.
Alright. Shut off. That dude's gonna wake up and get her, or the alien is gonna stop it and get her. But Foster, his wife, she had a baby. If that happened today, what'd you do, bro? That dude, did you lay out like my man down here?
Now
I
switch
can't
the
see him.
maintenance
Look.
terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
I wouldn't even get back up. I can't like that. I was like, you know, whatever.
That's it.
Yeah. That should have killed him. He should be killed. She should die. That's a lot of energy. Electricity and heat. It's enough to cause that much heat saturation on that metal. Which looks like two really big fin arrays. She should be like burned up. Oh, I gotta hack the terminal. Okay. Stop talking, man. Hack the terminal. Alright, you can do it. Shaky. Wow! Oh, did I wait too late? I waited too late. Talking. Man, I hope it. How much? I think I saw automatic save. It should save me. It should put us right back in there. Yeah, alright. Stop talking because I think we're near the end. I'm just getting excited because I think I'm getting ready. This would have been the sixth.
Okay, you're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
6 pop-up live stream on this way.
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me.
Trust us, Taylor.
That's it.
But, right. Now I'm not going to miss out this time. It's killed. Alright. And that looking looks like a UFO. This looks like a dinosaur or something. And what's the... Wow. Oh, man. Alright. Come on, get E. There. Ladder looking thing. And there. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah, the hacker part does remind me of others. Yeah, right. I can see that. Definitely. Wow. Was I supposed to do something? Yes, what was I supposed to do? What? What was I supposed to do? Shut off. Maybe I had to go to the Stop talking, lab. Do tasks. Because you're right there. Alright.
Okay, you're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it? It'll be
How
there,
can she
Taylor.
hear?
Trust me.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright. Yeah. So we got there, bridge, there, E, and this thing. Alright. Now we have to fusion blade. D. Hit something?
Reactor overload suppressed. Safety limits restored.
Wake up. Don't shoot.
Oh God. You did it. Wait. Something's happening. I don't understand. Primary systems collapse. Total system-wide cascade failure.
She's done.
Fuck! Marlowe forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear itself apart.
Warning. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse.
Run. Whoa.
Critical collapse.
Gate. Right. Alright. Okay.
Warning. Critical
What?
collapse. Warning. Critical collapse.
Wouldn't it be grand if the alien would show up now? Maybe not. Because I think we're running towards the end of this game. Go, Amanda, go. Go ahead, right. Why? Oh, okay, I thought that was the Man, so did we? Are we upside down? I think we're upside down. Ooh. No, we're not. Never mind. So the escape process. Where's the smoke? This way. Man, I want to grab this. They still very much. Get out of there, Amanda. Whew. Y'all. I will admit that if that's the way it ends, that was uneventful. But let's see. I did say either at the first loss or when we got to the credits.
The Isidora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this.
Find a way to contact the Torrens.
Broadcast from the lane just updated.
Well, first, we gotta find a way to save our
We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors.
You don't want to know, lady.
I'll leave this channel open. Torrens
got
out.
Aliens. Let me in, because we got aliens. Yeah, that was very intense, right? Like running through there, man. It's one of the things, one of the pop-up live topics where why do you play video games? It's moments like that. Well, I definitely, one of the reasons why I play video games, like intense moments like that. While again, if the alien was chasing you or someone I am chasing you, I admit maybe it could be a little harder, sure, but nah. Nah, glad it wasn't. It was just straightforward, but still intense enough, man. And the graphics, everything, still very much.
Welcome to Seegson Communications. Please sign in at reception.
All right. Still going off of either.
We've got company. Seegson security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
Wow.
No. Comms are still out. Steer clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
Oh yeah, and I have a
safe? I sure as hell don't.
stump baton. Now, let me not, because I haven't saved. So she said stay away from him. I think I'm just gonna stay away.
Feels like we're standing around waiting to die.
Yeah, pretty much. You are. You said it. All right. But I think I'm stuck. And I have to go there.
It's a promise.
It's a false promise, fam. Alright, where they go? That way. Alright. You know, I ain't gonna, them dudes is armored up too. So, where's the alien at when you need him? Because if the alien was around, these guys would not be a problem. Wow, they are armed to the teeth. Okay. So that was odd, it didn't see me.
What the?
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I gotta go that way though. So what does the game suggest? I have to go that way. That guy right there. Yeah. Yeah, I feel accomplished. We got this dude. Alright. But what was I supposed this wasn't even the way I was supposed to go. So maybe we need to access this terminal. Utility door access. Yes. Alright. Now make our way up here. Human employee recreation. Go for some of that after all this. She can. And I thought that was near the end, but nope, here we go. They introduced a third layer of bad guys to this game. Now we have armed security forces now. Oh, but look at that, a save point. Alright, I said either first death or first save, but we will save the progress though. We probably won't roll credits, but I'll stick to my word again until one of these dudes drop me. But we are almost there. Wow, man, I have no battery power left. Okay. Hey, A this time. Love that animation. It's very cool. We're supposed to go this way? Maybe not. Maybe we're meant to go. Can I run? This way. Up this way. Who's that guy? Shall I let him see me? Maybe not. Definitely should let him see me.
You okay?
Listen,
oh, that's him.
Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the torrents, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah. You should be able to find the torrent's coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Find the Sevastopol Observatory. Another fetch quest. Wow, and we need to keep going. Alright. Find the thing to the thing for the thing. And all the doors are locked. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, let us go through that time. Safety. I know those aliens are not done with this yet. I just know. Like, first of all, I thought, you know, the alien Foster's wife, that one would appear, and there's still a chance that it could. I think it probably followed you back over onto the Sevastopol. I really do. After the nest was destroyed. Yeah. All right. We call an elevator to get on the elevator, but for the elevator. But the topic of this, it is important to revert back because this pop-up live stream was centered around a core topic, and that was the woes of being a PC gamer. And rather I'm close or not, I'm going to end the ride at this save point as I'm sweating, and it's gone for longer than I had originally planned. But all good there. But all right, fam. Woo. So we lost a few peeps along the way, but that's all good because, like I said, I know. Let me switch back here. I know our pop-up live streams are hit or miss. Some we could have 10, 15, 20, 3, 2, doesn't matter. But I do want to say thank you to everybody who did pop up and hung out with us during this gameplay session of Alien Isolation. I do apologize. I didn't finish it. I wanted to finish it. It was my goal to finish it. But we just couldn't get to the credits. So maybe next time when we do pop up, we'll just jump right into it and just rock out and finish the game. But big shout out to everybody who came out and added to the conversation. Sparta Rules, Bad Habit, what was the name again? Let me go. Cliff, of course, WASD Moves. Cliff, it was good to see you, of course. Maple Joker ROFL. It was good to see you, and Zion and Thunder and Mrs. Mod and Han. It was also great to have Han show up to the live stream. Excuse me, if you're watching this on the replay, it'll likely be left up as is, but there will be some helpful information down in the description box below, aka that mini ITX build we were talking about, and along with any additional helpful links that could help you you know, start your path onto becoming a PC gamer or finishing your build. But with that out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and go. This pop-up live stream has been fun. I do hope to catch you all in the next one. So until then, be easy, friends and fam.